Hello guys, I want to make a video today because I feel really happy about what I did today. Just the feeling of like, you know when you finish something that you've been doing for a long time or a while, the feeling is really nice. Like if it's playing a video game or reading a book. For me, like it takes me ages to finish those things because I just do a little bit every day or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes it takes me ages to finish games and things like that. But this I think Valentine's Day in 2017, I think it was. It just happened to be Valentine's Day. My friend Donovan invited me over to do something creative. He's like, "Oh, we should do a story," and then so we came up with this story on that night. And then I started drawing pictures for it, and then I drew pictures, and I drew pictures like 3/4 of the pictures for this story, and then I just stopped because like I normally like drawing a picture and then that's it, like that's finished. Like I might draw like a transformer or blah 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 whatever, and then one night or whatever, how many nights, and then it's finished. But with this story I had to draw the same characters again and again and again in different situations. And so after a while, like I don't know, I just struggle with that, like especially in a scene where like it's almost like a comic where you want to have like different frames, like this frame the person's doing this frame the person's getting shot, or blah 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 blah. But then so I found it really hard to, and then I got sidetracked and I just left it for ages, and then I think it went full on to another, like the Valentine's Day the next year, and I still had not finished it. And then at Easter long weekend this year, like I had 4 days off for the weekend. I think what can I do for this 4 days off for this long weekend that can be productive? And I thought, oh, maybe I'll just grit my teeth and finish off these pictures that I had to draw for this picture book. And I was like, oh my god, I'll do it. Just do it. So, but I didn't do it that weekend anyway. But what I did do was like I drew like a quick sketch, like stick figures of like every page for the rest of the book. I think because what I was doing before was I was doing each page at a time. Like I would draw stick figures and fill it in, and then draw it, and then that was that page, and that took a lot of effort. But I think this other system was kind of better, I think, because I drew stick pictures of every single page, so then I kind of knew exactly what I wanted on each page. And then I went back and just did like a couple at a time, usually one or two at a time, before I was like burnt out from drawing. But yeah, then like if you look at it, it's like the pictures aren't that hard. Okay, this is the final page. I don't know if you want to see the final page, but it was so satisfying to draw. So I'll show you like from the start, just really quickly, because otherwise it'd be a really long video. But okay, so I started off early on was like stuff like this. Like this is the first few pages. I don't know if you can see it. So it's like a comic in a way. This guy, it's about a story about this guy named Max, and he meets this girl named Leona. This one I coloured in just to get the colour scheme and stuff. And so this was like 2017 Valentine's Day or around that time, and like I was drawing heaps of pictures. Like I was in the mood for it, and I kept going, and then yeah, I drew like 3/4 of it, and like heaps of pictures. I mean heaps. I say heaps, but it's in terms of people who do comics and stuff, it's not that much, but it was like 3/4 of the book, and then I just ran out of steam. I was like, I don't feel like it anymore, because I got to this part where it was like they were playing paintball, and then there was a lot of, because we wanted this scene because we worked out the storyline together. I don't know how to. Heaps of pictures. I mean, not heaps, but like I said. So I'll show you. These are the 16. Like in the last run that I did, I see the top 16. Can you see it? Those 16 pictures I did in the last, I don't know how many weeks, since Easter. So now it's like, I think it's like maybe 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks. But for this story, like that was a lot of pictures. So it started off with like that. And then, the funny thing is, as I drew them more, I would say, better at drawing these characters that we created. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So I just wanted to make a record of like how happy I feel. Like I did a lot of drawings. Okay. All right. Yeah, and so the last today. Oh, and I want to say what kind of music I was listening to on Spotify. I typed in Studio Ghibli, and this is Studio Ghibli Classic Piano Collection, and it was really good for drawing. Is that focused? So it was like just really good music for drawing. Really got me into it. So that was like my favorite music to listen to when drawing this stuff. So the last two pictures, like when I got to them, I was like so happy. Like this is when he's done something really cool. It looks like he hasn't done anything, but he basically climbed up to a tree to rescue her cat. Because the fire brigade was taking so long, and so this is the final picture I drew today. And when I drew it, I was so happy because I had the idea of what the ending was, because we already planned the ending like a year ago or more than a year ago. That it was gonna be that, like she was, yeah. And so just drawing that last part made me so happy. Yeah. So now I'm gonna outline it and then color it in, and then I'm gonna upload it to Facebook as like a photo album, and then I'm like, yes. And I'm gonna put on Smashwords as well as a free ebook. But yeah, I just feel happy to have finished it. Cause yeah, I could have just left it, and it would have kind of bothered me, like, you know, when you half do something and you didn't finish it. It would have been really bothering me. But I'm so glad I did that, because now I'm like, it's like, you know, when you do a run, right, or a sprint, and like you've done most of it, and now you just got like the tiny little bit at the end, and you know you're gonna finish it. I mean, you're pretty sure you can finish it, and that's where I feel now. The hardest part for me is over, I reckon. Just now I can color in stuff, I reckon, and outlining it. The hardest part was just getting the arms and stuff, like, because I was pretty fussy with making it kind of look fairly accurate. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this. Just a drawing vlog. Just update on Maximum Valentine. That's the story of the. Yeah. So this sounds probably it's all in circles, because but I just wanted to record this feeling because it's really nice. When you did something for a long time and then you finally finished it. I haven't finished it, but I feel like I have finished because I wrote the end. I feel really good. So yeah, that's it. See you guys.